Hello there guys, it's Super Blizzard here, and welcome to our 6th skirmish battle here with well-fried eggs.
Hello.
And this is going to be our final skirmish battle, and we're going to end off this mini campaign with a big battle between the two armies, because we haven't actually spoke kind of low friendly, but after this we both go and get reinforcements and we meet in the middle and we fight. So my army, on top of the last army, we've already deployed, as you can see, just because it saves a good 5-10 minutes. But on top of my last army, I got 3 new white lions and 2 new phoenix guard. But over on my left flank, I have 5 white lions, 1 with a banner. I've got my leader spearman, my banner spearman, and my anointed. 2 reavers in the middle, 1 being my leader in the pink, and my right flank is a bit more heavily defended. I have 4 phoenix guard, a normal white lion, leader white lion with my musician. I've got my phoenix guard, leader, banner and musician, and I have my 3 archers. And then over to Wilfried's army.
So I've added a second Colonel Hunter, being one armed with a bow this time for some ranged combat, and an additional Dryad. So I now have my 9 Dryads, 4 of which are over here. The other 5 are supporting my melee Colonel Hunter. The branch witch is over here with the ranged one, and my tree revenants are just behind. Today we are playing Scorched Earth, which is from the General's Handbook, and essentially what it is you get a point for each objective you hold. If you're at your opponent's objective, instead of gaining 1 point, you can choose to raise the objective, which gives you D3 victory points. However, that objective is now destroyed and can give victory points to neither of the players. That is all.
So pretty simple rules, and Well-Fried Eggs gets to choose whether he wants to go first or second here, because as you can quite clearly see, he has less models by about half.
Well, I'm going to choose to take the first turn.
Well, off you pop with your hero phase.
So hero phase, I'm going to activate command ability as usual.
Yep.
My branch witch is going to attempt to cast Mystic Shield on my Colonel Hunter, which I successfully do on a 7.
Yep, because you get +1.
Yes.
And I may as well try to dispel it. I'm within range. Have I got vision? Yeah, I can see you through the archway.
Yeah, you don't need line of sight anymore.
Oh, neither you do.
As per 2.0 rules.
I remember seeing that, right? So I'll try and dispel it with an 8.
You do. So I have the Trickster's Shard from the last game, which means you automatically take a mortal wound on your anointed.
No, I don't.
Which you don't.
Nice and simple. For those of you that don't know, I ignore mortal wounds with Phoenix Guard and Anointed on a 4+.
So I'm going to start with moving my Colonel Hunter into the ruins here.
Oh, I'm moving them.
And there it's going to be followed by my Dryads.
I must admit, I'm surprised your Colonel Hunter's moving. Unless he's wanting range.
Or maybe a rerollable 3+ save, I think, in combat.
Is that what you get in the runes?
When you're in cover, you get +1 to your save.
Oh,
and
of
I
course,
have a
that counts as
rerollable
cover.
save at the start of the charge phase.
Yep, I forgot about the cover.
And my branch witch is going to go just into there. My melee colonel is going to just move forward a bit. And my dryads are going to create
a wall.
a new wall.
That's fine, I've got a couple of guys eager to shoot them.
I'm sure you do. And that's me done with my movement phase. So now I'm going to go into my shooting phase. And my Colonel Hunter is going to shoot your anointed.
Yay!
2 shots, hitting on 4s. So they both hit. And I'm wounding on
2s because you have branch witches nearby, probably.
Probably, yeah, it will be. But that doesn't matter, does it? Because my dice rolling is horrendous. So we're going to stop right there. And that is your turn.
I told you shouldn't have brought archers.
Yeah.
So you have 2 victory points.
I gain my 2 victory points.
Yep, I'm keeping a note on my special notepad. Now, so for my hero phase, I'll do my command ability the same as yours, which gives +1 to wound rolls with my dudes within 6 inches. Which this won't matter because he's next to all melee guys. So let's move up. Why not? Well, first of all, let's double check my Reaver's movement because I always get them mixed up. For some reason, I always think it's 14. I always think it's 16. Well, there's 12 inches. Nope, wrong button. And if you just move there, there's the same. And I'm sure, yeah, within range of everyone. Yep, range is 16, that's where I get that from. Archers, they're just going to move up together. 4 inches there.
By the way, I should note that my hero's command ability, its range can be measured from Kurnoth Hunters. So my command ability is affecting all my units right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's an ability that Kurnoth Hunters have that Sylvaneth heroes can measure a range of command abilities from Kurnoth Hunters units.
That's the first I've heard of that one. Is that you just remembered it?
Well, I've only ever had one, and it's been next to the heroes, so it's never come into play until now.
Oh, that white line's fallen. There we go. So we're just moving up most of our guys. And these 3 here should be enough to hold on to that for a few turns in case he wants to teleport the Tree Revenants. And over here, Anointed. The good thing about my Anointed is he's got +1 to charge because that was one of the upgrades that I had. And that wasn't one just for one battle, I'm sure that was forever.
No, that was only for the next battle.
Oh well. Let's just hope I don't need it. You do know I'm going to be like 1 shot now, aren't I?
Sorry?
I'm going to be 1 shot whenever I want to charge you now.
Yeah, that's the... It's been lower. You're out of luck now.
So shooting, archers are in range. Technically, they can only... Oh wait, they can see our drive, can they?
Your archers cannot see anyone but my Kurnoth Hunter.
They'll just need to shoot him then, won't they?
I'm sure they will.
I may as well fire them all at the same time. And since it's your Kurnoth Hunter, I may as well use our ability to fire twice. So 4's to hit. That's a 3 when you hover over it. So 1 hit and it's a 4 to wound. Oh, didn't go, don't worry, I'll do it again. And 1 wound.
Okay, so I have 1 4+ save, which I fail. So I'm now on 4 wounds left.
Is it not re-rollable?
No, that's only after in the combat phase.
Oh, of course it is. Right, so he's got them left. I don't know whether to just focus him down or not, actually. Wait 2 seconds to see what the... Yep, you're in range of that one, which means you'll be out of that one. Yep. That's fine. My non-leader Reaver will shoot him. 4s and 4s again, so 2 hits this time. And nice. 2 wounds.
Okay. So
No
I
rend.
have 2 4+ saves.
Always try my dice, see if it help him. Yep.
It does.
And now that Reaver moves 2d6 afterwards. Ooh. I'll just move back a bit to make sure you can't charge me. And my leader Reaver is going to shoot your Kurnoth Hunter with the bow.
Okay.
So same again, 4s and 4s, only 1 hitting this time. And 1 wound again.
Okay, so 4+ save. Fine.
Yep, and then I will move my 2d6. 11, I like the 2 dice. Just
I'm
move
sure
him
you
next
do.
to me there. No charges, so that's my turn. I have 2 points now, so we roll off to see who goes next.
We do.
3, 6.
6. So I'm going to take that.
You're going to take it.
So I'm going to start off hero phase, command abilities as usual,
That's fine.
and I will cast my arcane bolt on your anointed,
No problem.
which goes off on a 8.
May as well try and dispel it, which I do, on a 10.
As usual.
See, he actually works alright when I remember to use him for that.
Yeah. So then I'm going to proceed to shoot the Carnoth Hunter's bow at your leading Reaver.
Ooh, he's in range.
30-inch range. I'll let you
Ouch.
decide.
Ouch.
So hitting on 4s, which I don't.
I didn't realise he had that much range, or I would have moved him behind a building.
And that is me.
Staying back, waiting on me.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what you're doing. You're waiting with your tree reference to teleport.
We shall see.
Right, well, so my turn. And I'll use my ability. Again, the command ability. I see words, I just couldn't say it there. Right, I'm actually... So after that, it's just movement. So, what's this guy going? There. I'm going to bring an extra white line back there just to be safe. I don't want to lose that. And let's see. What distance am I away from you guys? 14. So if I move 6, I need an 8-inch charge. I don't know what to do. I'm going to risk it and I'm going to run the anointed.
Okay.
3. So he moves 9. That's 7 just now. I'm just want to pre-measure something else. You know what it is I'm doing anyway. Yep, I do need to move my further 2, that's fine.
Back in my day, pre-measuring wasn't allowed.
Was it no?
No, back in old 40k and old fantasy, pre-measuring was not allowed, and you had to declare something before you could measure it.
I honestly never knew that. I've probably played that wrong all my life.
I think they changed it in 8th edition, so in the
Oh,
last
right.
edition you played, it might have not been the case, but it was when I started.
These guys are just moving up. Reavers will just move up to roughly roughly where they were. Archers, they're going to move up. That's a good thing about Age of Sigmar, you can move and shoot without a penalty.
Yep.
Because I remember in
Now units
fantasy...
gain buffs for not moving now for certain units.
I have never read that bit.
A lot of the free guild range units get
Oh,
bonuses
yep.
for not moving. The handgunners get +1 to hit, and the crossbowmen get to shoot twice, I believe.
That's the same with the... is it Sisters of the Watch are called now?
Sisters of the Watch do get to shoot twice if they don't move, yeah.
Which is pretty dangerous because they're pretty good as it is.
And the Wanderer's teleport ability does not count as a move for that ability, which means you can teleport to the other side of the board and shoot twice.
That's not very good. Right, so shooting. First I may as well do my Anointed's ability,
Yep.
which is everyone within 8 inches on a 4+ to take a mortal wound. Let's just double check. As far as I'm aware, I think everybody in the ruins is... Yes, everybody in the ruins is within 8 inches. So we'll go with Carnoth Hunter with bow. Yes. the Dryad to your left of the Cool North Hunter.
Yep.
Nope. The one to the right. Nope. Next one. Yep. Next one. Yep. And your Branch Witch. No. Oh well, that killed two. Now both my Reavers I think are going to shoot your Cool North Hunter. Yeah, why not? So I'll just fire all at the same time.
Okay.
So falls. And I'm not... Wait, am I close enough? I don't think so. Let's see, try to remember the buttons to do... No, I'm just out of range because it's... Oh, that's actually quite good rolls. It's falls to wound, I'm not in range of the Anointed. But 2 wounds.
So I have a 3+ save as in cover. And I still fail one.
So that's you down to 3, and I'll need to roll this separately because they move 2d6 after it. So this is a champion.
Okay.
Moves 5. Oh, back to where you were. I keep pressing caps lock instead of tab.
Yeah.
So he moves 5, and the other one moves 7. 7. Now my archers can shoot whoever they want now over this flank. I think I should still shoot your Cool North Hunter because the Dryads overall don't worry me.
I wouldn't be worried about them.
They can still do damage, but all 3 hits. They can still do damage, but compared to Cool North Hunter, it's nothing. 2 wounds on your Cool North Hunter.
4+ saves. And I failed 1.
Good.
For you.
Yes. So that's all my shooting. There's no point in making charges because it's all long bombs. My Anointed went up on his own, so he's going to get charged, but it should be fine. So I get 2 victory points, and we're all to see whose turn it is now.
Yes, we do.
Go on, big guns. Nah,
4.
damn.
So it's my turn.
This is the only turn I really wanted priority for because I'm in a good position.
So I'm going to start off by casting Arcane Bolt
Onto
on your Anointed.
pure Anointed.
I want him dead. And that's 8.
And that's a 9. He's pulling all the stops out to stop you.
Yeah, so command abilities as usual.
Yep.
So I'm going to start off moving my Dryad.
That's fine. You move your dudes. He's coming to fight me. Is he going to charge you Anointed? Oh, he's moved out pretty wide. Oh well, he's charging the archers. Maybe.
These guys are all going to move forward. This flank.
That's fine.
And then now it's on to the shooting.
Yep.
So the Kurnoth Hunter is going to shoot the Anointed.
Yay.
With 2 hits. 2's to wounds. 2 wounds at -1.
So that's 5s, which I make 1.
Okay.
How many damage?
There should be D3. So 1 dice, D3 damage, and you're looking at 2 damage.
So 4s. Ooh.
She take both.
So down to 3.
And my Branch Witch has the same ability as you.
Oh,
for
of
your
course.
anointed, and your anointed will be the only one in range,
Yep.
and that's a mortal wound.
Oh my. It takes a bit from him this turn.
Yeah,
That's more wounds than he's taken the rest of the 5 games, I think.
pretty much. I killed him once, I think. So
I think you did,
yeah, right. So charges now. So starting with my Dryad on the far left,
no problem.
he's going to charge. So 9. He's going to go there.
Lovely, right into the archers.
This Dryad on my right and the left flank, so kind of towards the middle, 12 inches. It's going to go right in there. The Dryad on the left of my right flank is going to charge as well. He's going to go into your anointed.
That's fine.
And the other Dryad will stay where he is.
Oh, is he no charge?
Nope, he's going to stay where he is. And that's me done. So combats. This Dryad is going to attack your anointed. And he's hits with both hits. So get +1 to hit.
Oh, aye, on their turn, yep.
On my turn, yeah. Wounding on one of the 3 wounds.
Okay.
For the Carnoth Hunter, extending the range, so you have 1 save.
So that's a 4. Yep.
Absolutely fine.
So me to fight battles, no point in doing him then. So if you get this Dryad and this one, that's only 2, I'm double checking, yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'll fight with my leader Reaver then. 2 attacks with the spear on foes. Nope. And the horse is 6 is a hit, I know that much.
Yeah.
And to wound is either a 4 or a 5. It's at least one of them. It's at least a 5, sorry. So
And I feel massive.
it's either a 4 to hit and a 5 to wound, or a 5 to hit and a 4 to wound. I know it's one of them, but a 6 and a 5 works. So your last Dryad to fight.
Reavers are back in the app.
Yeah, I've got
So
them here.
it's
Just
4s to
off
hit, 5s to wound.
Oh well. I knew it was something like that.
Okay, so the other Dryad is going to attack your archer leader. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. Fail to wound. And that's me
That's
done.
fine. Before I say anything else about my attacks, I never noticed it. See my Reaver, I thought his weapon, the champion, actually just did an extra attack. I never realised it was a different weapon.
Yeah, for some reason it's the exact same, but for some reason it's a different weapon.
I have never noticed that before in my life.
Yeah.
Right, so my archers, let's see, is this one 3 inches away? Yeah. So he's just going to move there, and I'm just going to do them all at the same time, because it doesn't matter if any of them kills you, really. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Once I find, I think it's 5s and 5s. I always doubt myself. Yep, 5s and 5s, and they've each got 1 attack. So 1 hit. Nope. And I've just remembered that actually, see my leader, he should have been hitting you on 3s when I was shooting, but oh well. And the anointed, let's see if he can kill this guy here. He has 4 attacks.
I would hope so.
Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 2s. There you go, 4 wounds at -1 rend.
And these are 6s then. And that's that.
That was actually a decent roll, just unfortunate.
Yes.
So that is all of the combat.
Yep.
Yep, so you hold your 2 objectives again.
Yep. So I get another 2 victory points.
Yep. There's 5 turns in a game, isn't there?
Yes, all games last 5 turns.
Just double checking, that's your 3rd turn, so it's my turn. Well, I'll do my ability as normal with the anointed. And then it is movement. Archers are stuck there, unfortunately. I know why you moved these dryads up like that. I can't get to your hunter. Right, I'm 4 inches away, so I can move an inch. I can move a couple of inches there. And there, let's just move up for a charge, basically. There we go, and this Reaver's just going to move there and there. The anointed. Let's see, if I move to. If I move to just in between your 2 guys, if that's possible. No, you've actually done that pretty well. I'll just move to there. I'm 3 inches away from your hunter with bow. And then these guys move up to there, and they stay there, and everyone else will stay. So shooting, before anything else, I'll do my anointed again. Let's just see, I don't think they're in range. 1 inch out of range. See if your cool North Hunter wasn't so close, I would have got them.
Yeah.
So I'll roll for your cool North Hunter first of all. Oh, nope. The Dryad that's down here. Yep.
Yep.
And your Branch Witch. Yep.
Oh, it's 10 to 4 wins.
Then shooting, I'll get my 3 archers to shoot your Dryad, but I'm going to do my Hawkeye first, because they have to shoot whoever they're in combat with. On a 3, hits. And a 4 to wound, wins. So you've got 1 save just now.
And I successfully make it.
Okay, I'll just do my next 2 at the same time then.
Okay.
So 4s and 4s, both hit, nice. And both wound.
And I
Die.
save. Almost.
When I saw the first 6, I was worried there.
Yeah.
Now my Reavers.
I've just realised that was my champion, and I missed 1 attack.
Do it just now then.
Are you sure?
I'll tell you what, roll a
So it was
dice.
into the champ.
On a
Okay.
4+ you get it, and a. Right,
I
so
do.
roll it
So
into the champion.
It was into the champion. So hits. Wounds, 1 save on the champion.
Right, dead. The champion never killed you anyway, so that's fine.
No, I still would have died,
Yep.
because I still took 1 wound. So.
Right, okay, so my champion Reaver, in fact, I don't know if I want both of them to hit you or no. In fact, my non-champion Reaver's going to shoot you a swordsman, cool North.
Okay.
With 4s, 2 hits, and 4s, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay.
Yep.
So my 4 plus 6. Fail 1.
Now he'll move 2d6. That's a 3 when it's cocked when you hold over it. So that's 9 inches. Straight up there. And my champion Reaver, who will they shoot? Who will he shoot? He's going to shoot your cool North Hunter with sword as well. No, he's not.
Maybe not.
So he'll move 2d6 for 6 to there. So that's all my shooty. So let's go for charges. I may as well just go with the anointed first. Definitely in.
9 inches.
Do I want to include your branch witch in this fight or not? Probably not. No, so I'll just go to there. In fact, technically we'll go right round because I will have enough.
You are within 3 inches of me there. You have to be there to be. You have to there.
Which means anything else that comes in will be in combat.
Is going to get into my branch, which...
Right, so I'll just plunk him there. He's got enough movement. In fact, no, I won't. I'll pop him there. White line that I'm hovering over just now. Basically the closest one. 8 inches, that's definitely enough to go in there, so it means you need to fight him basically. Right, the next closest one. 7's enough. The one on my left here. 7, that should be enough. Yeah. And last but not least, 7. So that's that flank. Now over to this flank. I'll go with my bannerman for the Phoenix Guard with an 8. Go there just in case. My champion Phoenix Guard, 6. My champion White Lion, 3 inches, which is enough to get me right there. My Phoenix Guard that is next to the White Lion Musician. Oh, 11. You can come over here then just to be safe. Make sure somebody hit him. My White Lion Musician, 5, that's plenty. My, oh, he's going to fall. My White Lion, 7. And my Phoenix Guard, 6. You go there, you can fight. My Archer Bannerman, 5's not enough, and I think I'll just leave the other Archer where he is. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to fling them in or not.
Yeah.
Right, so that's that. So first combat, I may as well go with the Anointed.
The Kurnoth is re-rolling his saves.
I guessed that because I
have to kind of declare it. It's a weird rule.
That's fine. I guessed that anyway because I don't think he'll do as much damage as he can take. Oh, what did I just do there? I pressed space and I zoomed out and everything. That was quite weird. So anyway, the Anointed is hitting on 3s. All hit, and wounding on 2s. 4 wounds at -1.
So I have 4 up saves, and I can re-roll my failed. And I take 1.
Which is just 1 damage.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough. Mind you, I suppose I get everything else for me, and he is only a 90-point model.
I don't think he needs any more than that.
So, your choice.
I will go with...
2 settings, your dice moved there, so no, I'll just set that right. 2 there, out the road.
Alright, I will go with my Bow Kurnoth Hunter first, I think.
Before he dies.
Before he dies, I will put everything into your Anointed.
Yep.
Because if I can kill him, that would be very nice.
It would certainly help you.
So, the Bow Kurnoth Hunter has a little bug who attacks for him. So 3 attacks.
Oh, so it's not actually him that attacks?
No, not with the bow. There's a wee bug called a quiver bug that holds all his arrows.
Yep.
And I don't know if it's... It is on the model, so if you look to the right of his feet, you will see a little bug with arrows coming out of it. I
saw that before. I genuinely didn't realise it was a bug. I just thought it was just his quiver.
That's the quiver bug. It's both of his quiver and his bug.
So that was 1 wound?
No wounds.
You rolled a 5?
That was to wound. That was to hit.
Oh, right, okay.
So no wounds.
No problem. So that's me now. See, I don't know whether to try and hit your branch witch first. In fact, I'll see this white line here next to my anointed.
Yeah.
In fact, no, I won't, because there's no point. Don't listen to me. I'll use the white lion that is next to the branch witch, because I think I'm within an inch, I think. Yeah.
You can always pile in a little bit.
Yep. Well, he's going to attack anyway.
Okay.
Onto a branch with both of them. So 3s, 1 hits, and 2s. Yep, 1 wound at -1 rend.
So I've got 5 plus save, which I fail.
So that's 1 damage. Aye, it'll only be 1 damage. I'll double check, but I'd be surprised. Yeah, just 1.
It won't be anymore.
Yep. Just in case. So your turn.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go over to the dryads over here.
Makes sense.
And I'm gonna start with this dryad, and he's gonna put his attack into the white line.
The champion one, yeah.
So, hitting on 4s, because it's not my turn, so nothing.
Not today. Well, I may as well use my Phoenix Guards. Oh, see, I want to use my champion just in case you manage to kill him, but I don't know if that's a sensible thing to do. In fact, I can always move him into here. Yeah, I'll use my champion to hit the one that he's basically touching.
Okay.
So 3s, 2 hits, and 3s. 1 wound, no rend.
So I have my 5 plus save, which I fail.
Dead. So you've got your last dryad and your branch witch before I clean up. Well, hopefully.
So I will go with this dryad over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to pile around and attack.
The white line champion. I figured that.
1 hit. No wins.
That's fine. So this Phoenix Guard here is going to pile round, and he'll hit the dryad that just fought me. So 2 attacks for him. 3s both hit, and 1 wound.
Okay. So is this the white line you said that's attacking?
No, it's the Phoenix Guard.
So full save then. Which I make it.
Yep, so you've got your branch witch, and then it's me.
I'm going to go with my branch witch then, who has taken a wound in combat.
Yep.
So I am buffed.
You are probably going to kill him anyway, so I may as well hit you.
So I'm getting 4 attacks. I'm going to put my 4 scythe attacks into this white lion.
Oh, are they 2 inch?
Yes. And my bug into the closer one.
That's fine.
So I'm hitting on 4s.
So 2 hits.
Wounding on 2s. 1 wound, no rend.
4 plus. It's definitely not 3.
And then it's 2 damage.
No, he's dead anyway, he's only got 1 wound.
And now the bug to the closer one. Hits. Wounds at -1.
5. Dead. That was actually quite a decent turn for you there.
Yes, you can say that.
Right, so these 2 white lines, I'll just do them at the same time.
Yeah.
Into your cool North Hunter. So 3s and then 2s.
Okay.
All hit. Three wounds at -1.
Okay. So 4 plus. Rerolling.
Oh, we need these 2. Oh, down to 1 wound. Suppose that's all you need.
That's all I need.
And now over here, I'll do these 2 white lines at the same time, the musician and the normal white line into that dryad.
Okay.
So it's the same again, 3s, but this time it's 3s because Anointed's not with them for the wounds, so 2 1s there is not good. And 3s. 1 wound.
Okay. So, since it's a white line, I have a 6+ save, which I fail.
And my white line champion will now hit your other dryad. So 3s, only 1 and 3s. Nope. I've still got no. Well, maybe my Phoenix card Bannerman's in range. I'll do him, and I've still got a Phoenix card that can hit you, but I'm hoping not to need to move him. So 3s and 3s here. 2 hits. And 1 wound.
Okay.
So you get your 5 save, your 5 up here for 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Fine.
And then this other Phoenix guard will just need to move. So 3s, 1 and 3s. Nope. To be honest, that was pretty poor combat round for me. In general.
Yeah.
That's everybody fought, yes. Yep, everyone's fought. So I get my 2 points that I'm holding.
I'm still holding the rest of them.
And we roll.
At the end of the combat phase, my Kurnoth Hunter gets to trample.
Yep.
Which means I get to cause a mortal wound on a 4+, and I'm going to do it on this white line.
No problem, try and kill him.
Which I do, so mortal wound.
That's fine.
And now we can roll.
4.
4.
Oh,
and because
no.
I went first last time, I get to choose, and I'm absolutely going to take this.
I thought you would.
So I'm going to start off with the usual command abilities, and my branch witch is going to cast her own spell.
Yep.
So that casts on a 6.
Not today.
No. Okay.
He's done well with his dispelling.
Yep. So, the movement phase, my Tree Revenants are going to teleport.
Yep. Is it within 9 inches?
Yeah.
So, actually, pretty much where you put them. You can move them slightly closer and him slightly further back if you want, but yeah, there's good enough.
Yeah, 9 inches exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, I have no shooting. Alright.
Yes, you do.
Oh yes, I do. My branch witch has her thing.
And you've got your bow.
And I have my bow, you are correct. So the branch witch's thing first. So on the white lion, mortal wound.
Damn.
And on the anointed, mortal wound.
Not today.
Not today. So now my Kurnoth Hunter is going to shoot your anointed.
Yep.
So they both hit.
Ouch. Yes. Yes.
No wounds.
Yes.
No wounds. Okay.
So
and that is
combat. Sorry, charges.
Charges, yes.
If you've
So
got any.
my leader will go first for the Tree Revenants.
Yep. Needs a 9.
And I can re-roll on dice, but it would just be the 1, and I can't get higher than a 9.
Yep.
So now the banner. 12.
Yeah. Basically, you can go right round, or you just want to tip them. Yep. And then your musician
will.
Oh.
And I can re-roll that 3.
Yep.
Because I can re-roll 1 dice a phase, and it's even less.
Unlucky. To be honest, if that wasn't a wee bold edge, you had it. Right.
So this is a white line.
You're next to the spearman.
Yeah, but this is a white line.
Oh right, yeah, one yes.
Yeah.
So combat.
Yes. So I'm gonna start off with my Kurnoth Hunter.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. And I can re-roll my 1s because of my commandments. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, no rend on your anointed.
So 4s. Failed 1.
Just the 1 damage.
So a 4. Yep, I'm fine. So now it's me. I'll move this white line there. Nope, I'm still on that. And heal attack. So 3s. 1 and 3s. Yep, 1 at -1. You're fine.
Okay.
Now it's you.
In that case, I'm going to go with my Tree Revenant. And he's going to put his attacks into the Spearman.
I thought that, try and get rid of the numbers.
So I can re-roll 1 dice for ace, so re-rolls at 4. 5. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
So I get 6s and I get to reroll 1s. Oh, okay, dead.
So, yeah.
That's a wee shame. Right, so over here, my White Lion Champion will hit your Dryad.
Okay.
3s and 3s. So 2 at -1.
Yeah. Pretty much dead at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? There it is. And that's you.
Yeah, I've just got my branch, which left to go, I believe. Yes.
But can you move 3 inches to get there through the doors and things? You're 2 inches
around
to here, then 1 inch to there, so you can go pretty much where I am if you can fit.
So,
In fact,
wobbly model, I'm inside the doorway.
Yep. And then you're within range.
I'm outwith of my bug, but my scythe is in range.
That's fine.
So I will go with my scythe. So, hitting on 4s, both hit. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound, no rend.
Oh, just let me pick up 1. So a 4, I'm fine. Right, so now it's me to clean up.
Yep.
Right, so this white line will pile in. 3s, both hit, and 1 wound onto your Tree Revenant.
Okay, so 6+ save, which I make.
That's twice.
Yeah, he's lucky.
And my Spearman could pile in. 1 attack on a 4, reroll 1s because I never moved, never mind. And then it's just my Anointed, who is going to put... See, I don't know who to get rid of. In fact, I'm going to put everything into your Kurnoth... A wee bit overkill, but I'm going to put everything into your Kurnoth Hunter with bow.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. No, everything in your Branch Witch because I go next, so it doesn't matter with that. So 3s. And 3s. Sorry, 2s. 3 wounds, -1.
Who's this on?
On this
The
is
Branch Witch?
yes.
Okay, so 5s,
Dead.
3 wounds, dead. Just.
Good. Phew. So after that combat phase, you still have your 2 points.
And on a 4+, I do a mortal wound to your anointed.
Oh damn! I forgot about that.
I do.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Right. So it is my turn. May as well do my command ability. And then it's movement. This Reaver is going to go to there. Just out with range, that's okay. And this Reaver is going to go there. These guys are all going to move up to within 3. So they've all got enough range. I'm just kind of evening them out. These 3 Phoenix, in fact the Phoenix Guard over here is going to run.
Okay.
One, by the way, can you teleport again with your Tree Revenants? Yeah.
They can teleport as much as they want.
Oh, right, okay.
As long as the musician is in range.
That's
it's
fine.
the musician that gives them that power.
Which is this guy?
It's that one, yeah.
Right, in fact, I'm not going to run then. And the archers will just stay there, they're providing support and fire. So now it's a shooting. I may as well use my anointeds first of all. Into a Cool North Hunter on a 4+ he's dead. No. So I'll use my Reaver that is not the champion into a Cool North Hunter. On 4s, okay. No. And then move 2d6 after it, but basically just to there. And now this Reaver here is what I don't know what to do. Yeah, this Reaver's going to move before he shoots my champion. 3 inches, I think that's actually enough for what I want. Yeah, right, okay, just there. And yes, I can see you. So shooting your Tree Revenant on 4s. 1 hit, and probably a 4 because I'm out of 6, I think. Oh well, definitely a wound.
Okay.
No rend though.
Tick.
Finally. Yeah, that means that unless you come and wipe me out, I should be okay there. These 2 archers are going to shoot your Cool North Hunter.
Okay.
The swords one's the only one they're in range. So 4s, nothing. So charges, which is basically all over here. Phoenix Guard Champion 7. The Phoenix Guard Bannerman 6 can go to there. The White Lion Champion 9. The Phoenix Guard that is to my right here is 7. The next Phoenix Guard is 7. The normal White Lion is definitely in. And the White Lion Musician 3. I get to reroll a 1 because he's a magician. Musician, not a magician.
Yeah.
4, I don't even think that's in. Oh, it is. I get to there, which is within half an inch. And I'm going to charge on my Reaver Champion. 8 inches is in.
Okay.
And it's 6 inches of the chest, isn't it? Or the objective?
Yes.
My anointed's in it actually, so I'm going to charge my other Reaver as well. Can maybe make it at the door. 3 and 4, 7, yeah. I'll make it to... Let's just say I'm right at the door. Because I don't think I could technically... Oh wait, yes I can. There. And that's within an inch. Yep, that's fine. I think that's all my charges.
Mm-hmm.
No, you'll probably kill him. I was going to try and do something smart, but I think you'll kill him. I was going to try and charge my spearman out, but then if you kill him, then it'd be worthless. So combat, first of all, I think it's priority that my anointed lives. Okay. Because then I get this one, and I've got more guys to get that one anyway. unless your Cool North Hunter with sword cleaves them all. So my anointed is going to kill your bowman. So 3s, 2 misses. Oh, wrong button. And 2s. 1 wound at -1.
Okay. Oh, rerolling. Oh, yes. Pivotal point in the game.
Wow. Your turn.
I will go with... He's gonna die no matter what I do.
Probably.
So I'll go with the bow Colonel Hunter.
Into...
Everything into the Reaver.
It makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah, so 4s. 4s again. 1.
No end.
No end.
So it's a 5. How many things?
Just 1 damage.
Alright, so I'm okay. Well, I may as well attack you, probably with the White Lion Champion into your Cool North Hunter. Because that's their end. So 3s. 2 and 3s. Nothing.
Nothing.
So hit me with your best shot, then I'll kill you.
Okay. Well, I will put 1 of each attack into the White Lions and an additional attack, and then my last attack into the Phoenix Guard Champion.
So you get 4 attacks into it, so 1 into my White Lion Champion first.
Hits. Don't think that's a wound.
I doubt it. I know he's good, but I don't think he's that good without his assistance.
No. No, that's not a wound.
Okay, so into my White Lion Musician.
Okay. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Into my normal White Lion.
Hits. Wounds at -1.
So that's a 5. Dead.
And finally into the Phoenix Guard. Hits. Wounds at -1.
So that's a 5 as well. Yes. Well, I'm gonna... That's you done yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
So my Reavers are just going to attack the Cool North Hunter at the same time. Because it doesn't matter now.
Mm.
So 4s. Nothing. But the horses hit on 4s. 2, but they wound on 3s because I'm next to the anointed.
Yep.
So 2 wounds at no rendo.
Yeah, so 3+ save. Fine.
Right, and then let's count up what I've got over here. So Phoenix Guard, I've got 4, but 1's a champion, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dice. On 3s. Ouch, only 3 hits. And 3s to wound. Only 1 wound, Jesus.
So 4+ saves. Rerollable. Fine.
And I have 1 White Lion, yep, because you killed my other one. So on 3s. And 3s. So 2 at -1 this time.
5s.
Rerolls.
I can reroll this. This needs to pass. It doesn't.
So that's him dead. Okay, so at the end
So
of turn...
the end of the combat phase on a 4+. Mortal wound. Yes.
Killing
So
this
Reaper's
Reaver.
dead. Yes, I am.
That makes that one still technically in your favour then, because you held it.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I get 3 victory points and I'm not raising that.
No.
Because there's still 1 more turn left.
So this is going into turn 5 then.
Yep, the final turn, priority roll. Will I get an actual chance? No, probably not. Yay!
Oh, Jesus. Nah. And I think that's probably going to be it at that.
I was going to say, you're going to concede because I was going to run
No,
it.
I will play the last turn.
Are you playing it?
I will play it.
Fair enough.
If things go massively wrong, I could win.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do my command ability as always.
Yep.
And then movement. Move this 6 and you just stay there. In fact, technically I'll just move him across there like that. These archers are going to move there, and I don't even think they're in range to shoot. No, they're out. Oh well. I'll just move some guys over. Just at least they could pretend they're coming to help. There, that's that. So shooting. My anointed will do his 4+ thing, and you're dead.
Okay.
And my Reaver is going to technically can't shoot at you, so I can't move. I presume anyway. It says I can move before or after a shoot, but even if I move, unless I get 12, I won't be in range. Will I still be able to move then, do you think?
What do you mean, sorry? Say it again.
You know how the Reavers can move before
Yes.
or after? It doesn't actually say, it just says before or after making attacks, I can roll 2 dice and move. But what happens if I move and I'm not in range? Does that matter? Because I'm quite a bit away.
No, because the act of making attack includes choosing a target.
Which means,
so in the rules, when you make an attack, the first thing you do is choose a target. And if there is no target, then
yep,
you can still make attacks. You just fail halfway through to make the attack because you can't choose a target.
Yep, that's
so
fine.
I would probably allow that.
I'll just leave it anyway. It doesn't really matter. I think. I'll just leave it just to save any confusion. Any commenters telling me that I'm wrong.
Yes.
So that'll be me then, because I'm not charging you, but I'm going to raise these 2 objectives.
Okay.
So in fact, I'll just roll 2d3.
Just roll. Doesn't matter which order it is in.
So I get 4 points.
4. Okay.
So 1,
if
2,
you'd
3,
got
4.
1 from each, I would have kept playing, but you didn't, so I'm going to call it there.
Yep, because I get 4 points for that and 2 more, and I'm at 15. You're at 8. 8 and 6 is 14. Even if you manage to get the 2 of them magically, you could never win.
So I'm going to call it there, I'm afraid.
Well, that was actually quite an enjoyable game.
Good game.
Yeah, Branch Witch killed a lot of White Lions.
Yes, that was the most heroic moment she's done this entire campaign.
It's about the only heroic moment.
Yes, it is. Apart from killing your anointed in that one game, she's done absolutely nothing else.
Yep, that was a game I forgot I could dispel, and then after it off camera, did we not roll for every dispel that you did, and I would have dispelled every one of them, I think it was.
Yes, we did. Yes. So that was partially luck and partially you forgetting things, so we won't count that as a victory.
So that means I win this one. So while I've got my book in front of me, I have won 4, which means I get 4 rerolls of any kind except for the priority rolls for our final game. We drew 1 and you won 1, so you have 1 reroll.
Yeah, I guess so.
We haven't decided the points value. We'll do that off camera before our next battle, but it has to be Hyos versus Sylvaneth, of course.
Yep.
I'm guessing that without kind of speaking about it, it'll be either 1500 or kind of 2000 point mark, and I think we should make it that you have to have at least 1 Branch Witch in your army, and I have to have an Anointed, just to kind of go with the flow as if they've went and they've brought back an army to fight somewhere.
Yeah.
So guys, we'll see you back for that one, which will hopefully be an epic battle, and personally I'm hoping it's another win, but hey ho. So it's Toodaloo the New from Well Fried Eggs.
Goodbye.
And it's from me, Toodaloo the New.